the impulse to escape our known environments for the mystery of the unknown. This feeling isn't just about moving geographically, it's a deeper yearning for change and understanding within ourselves. By analyzing this desire through a Stoic lens, we aim to uncover the philosophical and practical implications of such a drive. Is it a genuine quest for growth or merely an illusion of betterment? Join us as we unravel the dynamics between staying put and venturing out, integrating Stoic wisdom with real-world experiences to guide us in navigating these existential crossroads. Whether you're a seasoned traveler of life's varied paths or someone contemplating a significant change, this discussion promises insights that resonate with anyone seeking to understand their inner motivations and the impact of their external choices. Let's embark on this journey together, questioning, learning, and possibly even transforming our approach to life's ubiquitous challenges. One bound by familiarity, the invisible threads of home. Isn't it curious how, in this vast world with endless opportunities, we often stay close to where our lives began? Despite living on a huge spinning globe, many of us remain tied to the zip codes where we grew up, playing in local parks and eventually working and aging in familiar neighborhoods. These places hold us with invisible threads, tying us to our origins, families, and lifelong friends. While staying close to home brings comfort and stability, it also raises an important question: what might we be missing by not exploring beyond our familiar surroundings? Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca argued that staying geographically confined could limit our personal growth. They emphasized the importance of self-awareness and wisdom, which often come from facing new challenges and stepping outside our comfort zones. As Seneca wisely noted, travel and change of place bring new vigor to the mind. In today's world, where relocating is easier than ever, why do so many of us choose to stay put? Is it the fear of the unknown or a deeper satisfaction in staying where things feel familiar and safe? The Stoics taught that it is not external circumstances that bind us, but our perceptions and attachments. They urged us to question our assumptions about happiness and security, suggesting that true freedom comes from within. Marcus Aurelius reflected this sentiment when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength in our modern context. We can see that the boundaries of our lives are becoming more psychological than physical." Despite technological advancements and countless opportunities for global interaction, the pull of the familiar still holds a powerful grip on us. This enduring attachment to our comfort zones can be seen as both a blessing and a hindrance, depending on how we choose to interpret it. Modern life offers us unparalleled opportunities to expand our horizons. Moving to a new city or country can provide fresh perspectives and experiences that enrich our lives. However, it's crucial to balance the comfort of familiarity with the growth that comes from embracing the unknown. As we navigate these choices, we can draw on Stoic wisdom to remind us that our true home lies within our minds and hearts, not in any particular physical location. This perspective encourages us to cultivate inner resilience and adaptability, allowing us to thrive regardless of where we are. By recognizing that our sense of security and happiness is not tied to a specific place, we can more freely explore new environments and experiences. This mindset can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life, one that is not limited by the invisible threads of our upbringing but expanded by the boundless possibilities of our existence. In practice, this might mean taking small steps to venture beyond our comfort zones, such as traveling to new places, meeting new people, or even just trying new activities within our current locale. Each of these experiences can help us grow and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The journey to conquer the urge to escape everything is not about physically escaping our surroundings, but about transforming our mindset. By adopting a Stoic approach, we can learn to find peace and contentment wherever we are, understanding that true freedom and happiness come from within. This inner transformation enables us to appreciate the familiar while also embracing the new, creating a harmonious balance that leads to a more enriched and meaningful life. 2. Wanting to leave. Feeling the urge to leave everything behind is something we all experience at times. It's that sudden, overwhelming desire to pack up and move to a new place, driven by a messy personal situation or sheer dissatisfaction with our current surroundings. Sometimes the reason isn't clear, it just feels like a deep, inexplicable call to go. Historically, humans were nomads, constantly on the move, which might explain this persistent wanderlust. Or perhaps it's our way of shaking up the monotony of daily life, seeking renewal under different skies. This urge isn't unique to any one person, it's a fundamental part of the human condition. Throughout history, humans have migrated across continents for survival, conquest, or simple curiosity about what lies beyond the horizon. Today, our motivations might differ: better job prospects, a change of pace, or an escape from a life that feels too routine or painful. Each reason carries a deeply personal narrative of overcoming fear and embracing change. But what are we really seeking in a new place that we can't cultivate in our current environment? The Stoics would urge us to look inward before making such a leap. They believe that true change comes not from altering our surroundings, but from transforming our internal perceptions. Why do we feel the need to flee? What do we hope to find in a new place? Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, wrote that while travel can offer distraction, it cannot cure the disturbances of the mind. He suggested that peace comes from within, not from the landscape around us. Yet the impulse to leave is powerful, often feeling like the only way forward. It promises a fresh start, a blank slate where we can redraw the outlines of our lives. This yearning isn't just about escaping a physical place, but about the hope of escaping an older version of ourselves. It's about shedding past burdens and reinventing oneself. The excitement of a new city, new faces, and new possibilities can be intoxicating, giving us a temporary belief that we can start over free from past mistakes and regrets. But as we delve deeper into this topic, let's keep the Stoic wisdom in mind. Wherever you go, there you are. Changing your geography won't automatically change who you are or solve deep-seated issues. This doesn't mean we shouldn't move or seek new experiences, but we should be clear about what such changes can and cannot do for us. As we explore this urge to leave everything behind, let's examine not just the external journey but the internal transformations that accompany or don't accompany such moves. How often do we believe that a new place will fix our problems, only to find that our issues follow us? By addressing our internal state, we might discover that the peace we seek is already within us, waiting to be cultivated regardless of where we are. So as you contemplate the idea of leaving, ask yourself, what am I truly running from? What do I hope to find that I can't find within myself? These questions not only deepen our understanding of our motivations, but also guide us toward genuine growth. Embrace the idea that true change starts from within, and wherever you go, take your well-examined self along for the journey. What will you discover about yourself if you decide to stay and confront your challenges head-on? This exploration, both internal and external, can lead to profound insights and lasting peace. 3. Constant negativity and toxicity. Let's take a moment to reflect. Is escaping to a new place really the solution to our problems? It's tempting to think that changing our environment can solve our issues, but as the Stoics remind us, our troubles often have deeper roots. A change of scenery might provide a temporary distraction, but as Seneca wisely noted, you may travel far and wide, but your troubles will travel with you. The dissatisfaction and unrest we experience are often products of our inner turmoil, not the places we inhabit. We might yearn for the happiness we believe new surroundings will bring, but true contentment comes from transforming our inner perspective, not our geographic coordinates. Delving deeper into Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of confronting our challenges where we are, rather than running from them. He suggested that our character grows not by seeking new environments, but by enduring and evolving within our current ones. When we think that moving to a new location will magically solve our problems, we might be overlooking the root causes: our attitudes, habits, and unresolved issues. This belief in geographical solutions to existential problems can lead us into a cycle of constant escape, never truly addressing the underlying issues. Consider this: the expectation that a new place will bring a new life can set us up for disappointment when the novelty fades and we find ourselves facing the same old patterns and challenges. The disillusionment can be profound. Stoic wisdom teaches us resilience, emphasizing that our external circumstances are not the primary creators of our happiness or suffering. Rather, it is our responses to these circumstances that matter most. Imagine the energy and resources we invest in moving, the emotional toll of leaving behind friends and familiar comforts, and the challenge of adapting to a new place. These are significant costs, and if we're making such changes based on the mistaken belief that location is the key to personal transformation, we might be setting ourselves up for greater struggles. A story from modern life illustrates this well. Consider a successful executive who relocates to a remote beach town to escape the stress of corporate life, only to find that the same anxiety and dissatisfaction soon resurface. The change of scenery provided temporary relief, but the underlying issues remained. This isn't to say that we should never move or seek a change of scenery. Sometimes a new environment can indeed provide the fresh start we need. However, it's crucial to approach such transitions with eyes wide open, understanding that a geographical cure should be part of a larger strategy for personal growth. It's about balance, recognizing when change is genuinely beneficial and when it might just be a distraction from the more challenging work of self-reflection and self-improvement. As we contemplate the urge to leave everything behind, let's anchor our decisions in Stoic insights, not merely in the hope of what might be, but in a realistic understanding of what a change of scenery can and cannot offer. This approach doesn't diminish the excitement of new adventures but enriches them, ensuring our choices are grounded in wisdom rather than escapism. The key lesson is that we must cultivate contentment and resilience within ourselves. External changes can enhance our journey, but the true work lies in transforming our inner world. How can we develop a mindset that embraces challenges and sees them as opportunities for growth? By facing our problems head-on, wherever we are, and using Stoic principles as our guide, we can achieve lasting peace and fulfillment. 4. An assertion of freedom. What if the drive to leave isn't merely about seeking happiness but is an assertion of our freedom? Philosophers like Simone de Beauvoir and Jean-Paul Sartre saw freedom as a core aspect of human existence, arguing that we possess the power to redefine our lives independently of societal roles. Choosing to leave is a profound statement of autonomy, signaling a departure from preordained paths to create our own stories. It's not just running away, it's moving toward a self-defined existence, a concept echoed in the teachings of the Stoics, who valued internal freedom from passions, disturbances, and the tyranny of external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, frequently emphasized the freedom found in self-mastery and living in harmony with nature. When we choose to leave, aren't we, in essence, striving to master our destinies by altering our surroundings to better align with our internal vision of life? This assertion of freedom is immensely empowering, recognizing that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we always have a choice about our next steps, both geographically and in life. Deciding to leave behind the familiar can be a radical act of self-assertion, affirming that our lives are ours to shape, unbound by our past or current environment. The pursuit of freedom through relocation also brings with it a responsibility not to simply escape discomfort, but to actively create a life that mirrors our values and aspirations. It involves cultivating a mindset that seeks freedom not just from something but for something, envisioning a life that aligns more closely with our ideals and taking bold steps to realize that vision. As we endeavor to live by another Stoic principle, that true freedom comes from living in agreement with reason. We align our actions with our rational understanding of what truly benefits us. This is freedom in its highest form, not merely the ability to do as we please, but the power to do what is genuinely good for us. So as we contemplate leaving everything behind, let's view it not merely as a flight from the familiar, but as a courageous step toward personal freedom. It's a gesture of liberation from the constraints of a predetermined existence, an exercise in crafting our life's narrative, and a profound assertion of our capacity to shape our destinies. In this way, our decision to leave becomes a reflection of our deepest values and a testament to our commitment to live freely and authentically as our truest selves. In modern life, this principle can be seen in the way we approach career changes, relationships, and personal growth. For example, deciding to leave a job that stifles your creativity or a toxic relationship that drains your energy is an act of asserting your freedom and taking control of your life's direction. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength by focusing on what we can control and aligning our actions with our true selves. We not only find strength, but also discover the true essence of freedom. This mindset encourages us to take responsibility for our lives, make choices that reflect our core values, and pursue paths that lead to genuine fulfillment. As we embrace these principles, we learn that true freedom is not about escaping our circumstances, but about transforming our lives from within, making deliberate choices that lead to a more authentic and meaningful existence. 5. Embrace our true nature. Perhaps this urge to leave is not about escaping, but about embracing our true nature. Human history is filled with movements, explorations, and migrations, highlighting our innate drive to seek new horizons and conquer new lands. This desire to push boundaries and explore is deeply rooted in our genes, reflecting our curiosity and need for growth. When we feel compelled to leave, we are tapping into a profound aspect of the human spirit that seeks new experiences and challenges. The Stoics believed that understanding our true nature was essential to living a good life, emphasizing the importance of self-knowledge and living in harmony with it. Reflect on this when you feel the urge to leave everything behind. Are you running away from a situation, or are you moving towards a deeper understanding of yourself? This introspection can transform the act of moving into a journey of self-discovery. Stepping out of our comfort zones and into new environments forces us to confront aspects of ourselves that are easy to ignore in familiar settings. This exploration isn't just about geographical change, it's about testing our limits, facing our fears, and uncovering our potential. Each new place acts as a mirror, reflecting parts of our character that we've never seen or have long ignored. Are we as adaptable, brave, or independent as we think? Moving and starting anew offers a unique opportunity to answer these questions, providing a setting where our true selves can emerge without the constraints of our past identities or expectations. Furthermore, the Stoic practice of self-examination helps us differentiate between what is genuinely in our control and what is not. In new environments, this becomes crucial. We learn to distinguish between external changes and internal growth. While our surroundings can influence us, they do not define us. Our truest selves are defined by how we respond to the world around us, by our decisions, and by our commitment to living according to our values. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. So when we talk about leaving everything behind, let's consider it as more than a physical journey. It's a spiritual and psychological voyage towards understanding who we truly are. It's about embracing the unknown, not just outside, but within ourselves. This journey of self-discovery can be as daunting as it is exhilarating. As we navigate new landscapes, we also navigate the complexities of our inner landscapes, learning, growing, and perhaps finding aspects of ourselves we never knew existed. The desire to leave everything behind and start anew can be a pivotal chapter in our life.